But the myths of music are primarily that talent is all that is required. Just not true.
Yeah, that's actually, it's a good one.
Yeah. My name's Radi and I am the founder of Happy Mag, which is a small but very active music and arts focused publication. We're here in Newtown. This is Eliza Street and we're going to what's lovingly known as Campo.
Campo.
Yeah, very rich history of stuff. You're just as likely to step on a tweaker or a dog shit or someone very beautiful.
Yeah, amazing, just full mixture.
I've got a little doggo and I'm here at least once a day. I do the lap. It also means that I'm leaving my desk because man, I sit down all day for a job.
What makes like the Sydney music scene so different to like the Australian music scene?
There's been so much change over the last couple of years that it's hard to articulate that. There's never been a shortage of creators and I think Happy wouldn't exist without that. First and foremost, I'm a frustrated musician, right?
Yeah.
I think everyone in music is a frustrated rock star or a frustrated muso, and that's important almost. That your love for it drives you to create. I don't know scenes enough in other cities to kind of compare, but I know that it's just a really rich and dynamic space, and that as long as there are 18-year-olds picking up guitars, there'll be 18-year-olds who want to play gigs. 1 in 10 will be good and 1 in 100 will be great.
So what do you reckon has really changed, one of the biggest changes in the industry over the last few years?
So there has been a lot of change. There's been a relearning of what it means to do live gigs, expectations around live gigs, not coming from a place of cynicism, but I think that gratitude or the ability to play dropped off for a little while. When I was doing gigs in my 20s, we weren't chasing the payment from the venue. We weren't, it wasn't about our rights. It was about just being stoked to play. The good news is I'm seeing a return to that. Gigs are happening again, smaller venues, out with the old, in with the new. These 2 trees are my 2 favourite trees in the park.
Yeah, this one's beautiful.
Yeah,
and you guys at Happy just create really good content.
Thank you.
But what what makes good content?
A pure intent.
You can tell.
You can always tell.
You guys,
Yeah, so, and that may seem too simple, but that is actually all it is.
And where did the name Happy Studios come from?
There's a record called Happy. So Happy Studios wasn't the first name. So the first name was just Happy.
Nice.
And it was Happy with 4 H's, like happy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is a bit of a pun on a website that I really liked, which was called Found with 4 F's.
Like that.
Yeah.
When did you realise this is what you wanted to do?
I still haven't.
Yeah, I feel like it's a hard question.
I don't know if this is
I don't know.
No. You never know.
Yeah. It's right for now.
Yeah, it's okay for now, and that's okay. That's enough.
Oh, is there a common myth or misconception about working in music?
Yeah, there is a common misconception. I've seen people's hearts break as the veil is removed.
Right.
But I don't think that is music exclusive. I think that's world exclusive. But the myths of music are primarily that talent is all that is required. Just not true.
That's actually, it's a good one.
Yeah.
How do you find balance in such a fast-paced environment?
There is a spiritual side of my life that is focused on being conscious, just being self-aware of my state of mind. That can help you at any given time.
And then if there was anything you could change in the current music industry, what would it be?
Transparency across all of the layers. And this is huge, actually, dude. We're media, but we're a creative agency. So we're somewhat of a disruptor in the music scene. Labels love us and hate us. I wouldn't say hate, that's extreme. I've got a lot of friends in music because I've been in music for 20 years. And the upper levels of the music industry, from booking and management to majors, are motivated very differently to the artists themselves. And I have found they seem to be motivated quite differently to us. And so there's lack of transparency.
What for you is thirsty work?
I can literally speak about the times that I've had to crack open an almighty. Thirsty work is working hard to get the job done. Every fibre of your being. Production is thirsty work. 8 hours can disappear.
Oh wow,
like that, you know?
What do you reckon the beverage world is missing?
As someone who occasionally takes a break for a while, it's nice for there to be sophisticated non-alc options. For a long time I felt like that was missing. And I feel like that's making its way into the world, which is so great. And we all end up eventually. Make the most of it.
This is actually a really cool cemetery though.